Fellas, yeah, we got another woman that has absolutely betrayed the sister code at the tipping point, you know what I'm saying? The tipping point massacre. We can confirm. We got the Alex Cooper, the crazy woman. You know, the one that said, I let them do certain activities on the first date. I can't really say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get it taken down. But yeah, but women, the way they love to shout and scream from the mountaintops, that their discernment is like top 5. You would think that they could discern that these women are scamming them, respectfully, because it's always the same ones that promote promiscuity, don't get married, don't have kids. But then, okay, you didn't do it, but then you do it. But this is the thing: the same reason why they talk shit about the Manosphere or whatever, Fresh and Fit, all the men are finished. No one's ever denying that. We can all, as a society, understand the crazy shit they say is stupid, respectfully. But some of the stuff they say is absolutely factual. And one of the things they do say is absolutely, women are not like men. For example, when they are like absolutely sabotaging women, they're not going to tell them straight up. Because a man will tell a man, you know what I'm saying, you're not doing it because it's competition. Women don't like competing. So then they will manipulate the other women into absolutely selling their soul, respectfully. But let's get into this video though.
Of Call Her Daddy, the podcast that I previously argued has set women back decades, it's just betrayed her audience on a whole new level. This woman built a multi-million-dollar brand telling girls to ride the carousel, sleep around with zero regrets, treat men like disposable toys, and that...
Didn't she say she had like a whole list of every man she's been with? Like, yo, bro, I need to understand what level of cuckery her husband's got going on in the background, because I swear he's like a producer on the show. What is his parents thinking? Like, what are we doing here, bro? At what point do we say, okay, cool, the bread is bread, but like, where art thou morals? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point are we gonna say, okay, cool, the money's not worth this, respectfully?
Marriage and kids can wait.
Like, where's the respect?
You're ready, well into your 30s. Fast forward, she quietly marries a rich producer in a Vogue feature.
You know what I'm saying? You want to see someone, if they really live their lifestyle or the lifestyle they preach, wait until they're 35.
Beach wedding, and just announced that she's pregnant with her first kid at 31. This is the textbook definition of
she saw the geriatric pregnancy creeping in. She saw that shit creeping.
Luxury beliefs, preaching chaos to the masses while securing the traditional life for herself, because it's the most proven
and
path.
But the thing is, bro, most women are just too far gone. I don't think you understand. We need to come to the understanding, right, as a society, right? The same way we all understand naturally, the brothers that don't have kids and they're like 60, they're basically dependent on society. We can absolutely just let them be, leave them be in their corner. They'll figure it out. When it comes to old women, like the ones that don't have kids, I know they're gonna make a whole kerfuffle. Oh, we need to support them. Shut up. I say we just slap up, like, you know, like a whole tower. Throw them all in the tower, just leave them there.
To wealth, health, and happiness.
There's gonna be like a whole generation of bitches with no kids. It's gonna be hilarious.
Modern media.
Like, I swear, I'm gonna take my grandkids and I'm just gonna go to the care home and start laughing at them, respectfully.
Money. Alex Cooper started at Barstool Sports, where she blew up with vulgar sex talk. Just a small sample for you.
I'll tell you something, I am a frat daddy through and through. So you got a little bit of a boy, you know, I was doing drive-bys in the Jetta past the ATO house, just being like, no, if you buck, no, if you buck, you know?
Okay, my whole thing is, where is this creature's family? Like, bro, I'm actually sick of seeing people like this, respectfully. Like, where's the self-respect? Forget the self-respect. Where is the decorum? We need to bring shame back, bro.
Oh, Jeff is my buddy. I mean, yeah,
Spotify then paid Cooper $60 million after she went independent. SiriusXM reportedly dropped up to $125 million on her over 3 years. She and her husband, Matt Kaplan, have a combined fortune in the 9 figures. Luxury homes, their own media network, because she's not just a podcaster, she's a CEO of the Unwell empire.
I want you to understand how... I don't think... Listen, I can't even hate. She absolutely understands her market 110%. Okay, 1 second. For her to somehow scam a whole generation of women who believe this BS and make not 60, but 60 plus 125 mil. 185. What are we doing here? Plus whatever she makes on a day-to-day. Plus whatever side gigs. Yo, bro. Life's not fair.
She interviews celebrities and she pushes merchandise. She's living the high life. Her audience
Oh
is
my
mostly
days.
young women in their late teens and 20s who she
200
has given
mil.
this supposedly endearing name, Daddy Gang. These are women who are vulnerable. Who
Yo, bro, this is how I'm talking about, bro. Yo, bro, stay in your daughters' lives, bro. Where was her her father? Was definitely like absolutely at conception. He's gone immediately because Daddy Gang, and it's a bunch of women. What are we doing here?
Find a significant other one day. They're figuring out dating in a broken culture. And what has she fed them?
Okay, this is the problem. It's not a broken culture. Women broke the culture. Like, at what point are we gonna like hold the majority of women like, responsible for their daily activities? When you promote promiscuity, what do you think what do you think is gonna happen? Like, I don't understand. What do you think is gonna happen? And before you say, no, we don't. Okay. Women that are thoughts tell their friends to be thoughts. Then those friends become thoughts. They regret being a thought. But instead of, you know what I'm saying don't be a thought, they want more people to feel their regret so they have something to bond over. You know what I'm saying? What do they call it? Trauma bonding. They love therapy, bro.
God awful advice.
If you have some friends that are prudes that are like, you should never kiss on the first date. You're going to give them the wrong impression and they're just going to think you're a whore. Okay, maybe for you, Cassandra, but I'm about to let him in my back door all night.
I promise you this. If I spawn, then this is my mom. Clap me on sight. Take me out of the hospital, leave me on the street. If her daughter or son, inshallah it's not a son. You know what I'm saying? It's cooked off birth. Off spawn, he's finished. He can never have an argument in college, in school at all. He can never have an argument. Is this your mum? Your mum's a whore. Your mum's like, your mum's a whore. Like what? He lost immediately. Default.
Yeah, those archaic rules of dating that Cooper is railing against are there to protect women from surrendering too much of themselves too soon. It's for their dignity. It's for their...
But but 1 second. Let's make something clear, right? The problem is, right? We say this, but then people want to dilute it, but then still try to uphold it. If you're a whore, respectfully, live that lifestyle. That's you now. But you cannot be a thought and then after your thoughtaries, now you want to be perceived as a noble woman. That's not you, man. That's not you.
Value preservation.
If I'm rich and I go bankrupt, I can't still live like a millionaire. That's crazy.
Until proven otherwise. So exploit them. It was all graphic stories about hookups and body counts and treating sex like a game. Even though the data clearly shows that hookup culture correlates with higher depression, anxiety, regret, and lower marriage rates for women who buy in long term. Studies show women tend to bond more emotionally from sex due to oxytocin. Men generally don't. This is a biological fact that Alex repeatedly glossed over to keep women addicted to her content of fake empowerment. She didn't dwell on the risks, of course, STDs.
But the thing is, women don't like that truth though, because if you give them that truth, then that tells them, I'm not like a man, so a man has a privilege I don't have. I am oppressed.
Emotional damage, high value men, preferring women who
biology oppresses me.
She sold the fun part and omitted the enormous cost.
I was so easy. What's your point? Do you not want to be with me anymore? He's like, well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm really shocked, like, how easy you were. What's your point?
Like, they actually have no respect for their partners. I actually realized it.
Do you want me to get upset? Do you want me to defend myself?
Yes.
You let me know what's
apologize
your point? What do you want
for being a whore.
You want me to leave? You want me to call them? Do you want me to detail everyone for you? Do you want me to pretend you're the first person I've ever had sex with? Like, what do you want? What will make you feel better? You little...
1 second.
Cooper
do you know what I find so... Yo, bro. I find this actually hilarious, right? If a man says, I don't want to date a whore, he's insecure. A woman says she doesn't want to date a man that is she's empowered. Forget about short for a second. And a woman says she doesn't want to date a man that's emotionally immature, which absolutely means jack shit. Yes! Never settle for that.
And dating. And
what are we talking about? And the lights came off.
In our culture, she's glamorized the ugliest parts as almost badges of honor.
I hate going to the dentist because having a grown woman just like open my mouth and basically just like talk to me for 40 minutes about how I'm not flossing enough, I would rather have chlamydia.
But she's been immune from the fallout. She married Matt Kaplan, who's a successful producer. He's older. They had a big wedding in Mexico.
How old is bro?
Now there's a pregnancy announcement, and congrats to them, genuinely. But remember, she built the brand through her prime years, promoting the exact opposite of this philosophy of dating to marry and to have children. Now she's settling down with the resources that most of her listeners will never have. This
Wasn't she with him from the beginning, though?
Coined by Rob Henderson, a fellow at the Manhattan Institute. The elite, like Alex Cooper, peddle these backwards ideas like the traditional family is outdated and hookup culture is empowering.
Of course!
It allows them to signal virtue to other elites and get clicks because it's regressive content. But they don't actually practice what they preach. Cooper has the money, the looks, and the Hollywood network to exit the radical feminist matrix when she's ready. But her average 22-year-old fan followed her teachings, and now she...
But 1 second, let's make something clear, right? This is my whole problem, right? I'm sorry to break it to you, all right? If you follow her teachings, if you follow any of these dots teachings, like the sprinkle, that bitch, you deserve every consequence that comes to you. I reject this idea of, oh my gosh, young women were so betrayed. No, they betrayed themselves. I'm sorry to break it to you. Respectfully speaking, if a man go down the manosphere, now he's hitting his face with a hammer, he is crazy and he deserves everything that comes his way. Game is game.
She's left with the baggage, the inability to discern what qualities are the most important in dating. Hint, hint, sex is not the top one. And a dating pool of men who learn the same game from the same culture. Alex gets the fairy tale ending. All her fans get the you go girl participation trophy and no happiness. Cooper's content has also helped fuel the gender wars. She has placed seeds of doubt about male behavior, making female viewers
Wasn't she like top 3 in Spotify?
God,
am I
they
tweaking?
must all be degenerate heathens.
We're here to teach you how to cheat or how to catch a cheater. See, we play.
Can we bring back the witch trials, please? Can we bring back the witch trials, please? We need to bring back consequences for this type of degeneracy. I'm sorry to break it to you. We actually need to have degeneracy courts. Because this is OD.
Both sides on Call Her Daddy. WhatsApp. Usually people use it when they go international. Right. And that's what I
is she actually giving steps on how to cheat? I'm confused.
thought. When I go away, that's what I'm using.
Bitch,
However,
that's what you thought.
You thought it was his cousin.
Who's this bitch?
Meanwhile, but really,
Yo, did she start with this bitch and leave her behind?
that's where the thoughts are. Notes. In iPhone Notes, you can share your notes with another person and they can edit the notes. A guy can have a notes in his phone and he's like, my grocery list. Meanwhile, the other girl is editing it.
How is this going to heal relations?
What does that even mean? I'm confused. What the fuck is she doing with the note? How's she gonna edit it?
Young men and women who are in a full-blown romantic recession right now, if they're automatically resentful and skeptical of each other because of Alex Cooper's ridiculous tales. Don't get me wrong, she was fine.
Because you need to understand something real quick, right? Women love to say men that don't want women are gay because understand something. Women have genuinely become gay. Understand? Women don't want smacks the same as men. They never did. They want that emotional connection and they're absolutely lesbians emotionally, respectfully. They substitute the husband for the government and their friends, their best friends. In no time in history were women this gay in their lives, respectfully speaking. Emotionally, of course. You know what I'm saying? And then they resent men for them being gay. How does that even make sense?
A lot of dirtbags, but to think that's representative of all available men is just silly and insane.
This guy is texting so many women, classic, okay? And so I just start going through everything and I'm finding nudes and I'm finding sex and everything that I could have.
Yo, bro, I can't listen to this. Can we bring back shame? Like, yo, bro, you know it is. I think I've had enough of hearing about sex. I'm sorry, like, bro, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Euphoria, absolute. Bro, I couldn't finish season 1, respectfully. Game of Thrones, I love that show. Best show I ever watched. There was some times I was like, why is this show even doing this? I'm tired of everything I watch. Someone's getting fucked.
Dreamt up.
So why is Call Her Daddy a grift? It was about audience capture. She kept the explicit, chaotic content flowing because it printed money. It was so lucrative. It was controversy plus virality, that equals views. It was about selective storytelling. The early episodes were raw and wild, all these insane escapades. Now it's softer, slightly more interview.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This was a good video, by the way. I'm gonna leave it in the comments. I'm leaving it at that, bro. This shit is fucking up my head, bro. I don't know how I've managed to save it this long. Anyways, let me know down below what you guys want me to react to next. Let's keep it peaceful in the comments. Oh. What? There we go. Let's keep it peaceful in the comments. Send me on Discord or in the comments what you guys want me to react to next. Hit that like button for the algorithm, of course. And subscribe if you guys want to, you know what I'm saying, tap in. And I'm going to see you, man, tomorrow. Peace.